You walk into a dollar store thinking you're saving money. $5 here, $10 there, a full bag of items for less than the cost of one grocery trip. It feels like control, like you're beating the system. But what if I told you you're actually paying more? Not just in money, but in your future. Because behind those low prices is a system designed to keep you spending over and over again. And the cheaper it feels, the more expensive it becomes. This is Brand versus Soul, where we uncover the hidden truths behind the world's biggest brands. Because behind every brand, there's a story. And the story behind dollar stores might be one of the most overlooked economic traps in modern America. At first glance, dollar stores look like a lifeline. Affordable, convenient, accessible, especially in communities where options are limited. But the illusion starts with something simple. The receipt. You walk out spending $10 or $15, and it feels like a win. But look closer. What did you actually get? Smaller packages, fewer servings, lower quality products, and when you break it down, you're often paying more per ounce than you would at a traditional grocery store. This is the psychology of the small receipt. Your brain focuses on the total, not the value. It feels cheaper, even when it's not. And that's where the cycle begins, because if you can't afford to spend $20 or $30 at once, you're forced into buying smaller quantities. Again, and again, and again. This is known as the liquidity trap, where the inability to spend more up front forces you to spend more over time. You're not choosing to pay more, you're being pushed into it, and dollar stores are built around that reality. But the strategy goes deeper than pricing. Look at where these stores are located. They don't just appear randomly, they cluster, multiple stores in the same neighborhoods, often in areas already struggling with limited access to fresh food. This is strategic saturation, a quiet takeover, because when enough discount stores move into an area, something else disappears. Local grocery stores, fresh food markets, small businesses, they can't compete with the volume and pricing model, and eventually they close, leaving behind one option: cheap, processed, shelf-stable, convenient, but limited. What was once a choice becomes the only choice. And that leads to something bigger: nutritional poverty. Because the majority of products in these stores are designed for shelf life, not health. High sodium, highly processed, low nutritional value. It's not just about what you spend, it's about what you consume. And over time, that comes with a cost, not just financially, but physically. Communities that rely heavily on these stores often face higher rates of health issues, which leads to another hidden cost: medical expenses, lost income, long-term financial strain. The cheap option becomes the expensive one. Behind it all is a system designed for efficiency. Dollar stores operate on extremely lean staffing models, sometimes just 1 or 2 employees running the entire store. Stocking shelves, running the register, managing operations, all at once. It keeps costs low, but it also creates a different kind of problem: overworked employees, safety risks, and a cycle where even the workers themselves are often part of the same economic struggle the store is built around. But here's where the story shifts, because this isn't just about corporations, it's about systems, access, and awareness. Across the country, some communities are starting to push back, introducing zoning laws to limit the density of dollar stores, supporting local grocery initiatives, creating cooperative markets, programs designed to bring fresh food back into underserved areas. Because once you understand the system, you can start to step outside of it. So the next time you walk into a dollar store, take a closer look. Look at the sizes, the prices, the options. Ask yourself what you're really getting and what it might be costing you long term. Because sometimes the biggest financial traps don't look expensive at all. They look like a good deal. And that raises a bigger question: if something designed to help people save money can actually keep them stuck, what other systems are doing the same thing right in front of us?